Sorry, but that's the tea. So hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I look like a mess. I'm extremely sick. This video was supposed to go up yesterday, but because of how sick I've been, it didn't happen. Yesterday I needed to edit it so it could go up. It didn't happen, so it's going up a day late, so all my videos are going to be shifted back a few days. That's okay. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting video, only because I'm having trouble breathing, because my only way to breathe is through my mouth and me talking. We're just gonna play it by ear. So, in today's video, it's gonna be 18 things that 2018 taught me. And some of them are gonna be super, cheesy and simple, and then others are gonna be ouch, who hurt you? So let's just hop right in and hope for the best. Let's pray I don't die or have a sneeze attack. I feel a sneeze coming, and I've been sneezing in 5, so... Okay, so the first thing that I learned was to believe in yourself. My senior year, I got told I would not get into CBU, I would not survive, I would not do well. Wrong. I sent in my application and I was like, okay, whatever. And then I got in and I passed. So I'm very proud of myself. If someone tells you you can't do something, prove them wrong and do it. So believe in yourself, because I, for the longest time, thought I would not be able to do it, and I did it. So believe in yourself. Number 2, people who promise to be by your side 100% of the way will not always be there. Now, I have learned this from multiple experiences throughout the 2018 year, and it's just as simple as that. People who promise to be there for you 100% of the time won't, and that just shows who your real friends are. And sorry, but that's the tea. So, number 3 is spend more time with family. So, as I was in school full-time, working 2 part-time jobs, I was hardly ever home. Being home over this last month, I think my fever is back. Ugh. Being home this last month has really, opened my eyes to see, I really wasn't, involved with my family for the last 4 months, which kind of sucked because I feel like I missed out on a lot, and I did, not even gonna lie, I missed out on a lot. And so spend more time with your family, cherish them while you can. Number 4 is cherish your friends. Something that really opened my eyes is when a lot of my friends went to Arizona for school, I was left here, and it was really, really hard. My main friend group from high school, they all moved to Arizona, and it was the hardest thing for me. And so I actually ended up taking a trip out to Arizona with my boyfriend, who wasn't my boyfriend at the time. We were literally just friends. And I remember going out to Arizona and seeing them, and it literally, even though I was only out there for 72 hours, it still made all the difference. We pulled almost an all-nighter one night, and it was the best thing. We literally laughed, and it's we had never been apart. And so when they came back for Thanksgiving and Christmas break, even though we all couldn't get together at the same time, I was able to get together with majority of them, and I cherished it. And so cherish your friends while you still have them. Honestly, I've lost a lot of friends this year, and that's just because they were super toxic, and not what I really needed in my life, and I wish I had cherished them more when I had the time to be with them, and I didn't. So cherish your friends, because you never know. Number 5 is surround yourself with people who will encourage you and not tear you down. So kind of bouncing off of number 4, if your friends are not building you up and they're tearing you down, they're not your friends. Kick them to the curb. Goodbye. Bye, sis. Thank you. Next. Move on with your life. At CBU, I have an amazing group of girls that are like in my little circle. And honestly, they all are amazing. They love Jesus. I can literally talk to them about anything. We can sit down and have like hour-long conversations about Jesus, and I think it's the best thing ever. They're super encouraging. I love them. I don't know what I would do without them. In college really kind of opened your eyes to see who your real friends are gonna be and who's gonna stay by your side and who's gonna dip and not give a rat's you know what about you. And it really did. So I feel like this is a weird angle. Number 6, if you want to change something, you have to do it. Other people can't do it for you. So yeah, that's very self-explanatory. I am someone who is not really happy about my weight. I know, what is wrong with you, Kyyyanaaa? You're a twig, you're already small. Why are you working out? You don't need to lose weight. It's not that I'm unhappy with my body. I just, I want to tone it. I can only carry, 10 pounds at a time, and I have a little pooch, and honestly, I just want to tone it up. And I noticed that I wasn't gonna do it unless, I did it for myself. One of my friends in school actually was like, hey, you want to go to the gym? And I was like, sure. And we went, and we worked out for 2 hours, and let me just say, I had an amazing time. And so it became, every other day thing just because of how busy my schedule was. Yeah, and so for my spring semester, I'm going to go before school, because I start at 10:45, and, yeah, I'm going to work out from, 8 to 10, and then I can shower before class, have class at 10:45, be done by 3:30. So, be the change that you need to be. Number 7, high school does not really prepare you for college. Plain and simple. I feel like my high school prepared me for nothing, because I went into college what in the world is what? What is this? Sorry, hashtag not really. Yeah, number 8, college is hard, but it will be worth it. Yeah, again, that's pretty self-explanatory. Go away. I can't read this. So like I said, I was doing full-time students, so that was 16 units and 2 part-time jobs. I didn't really have much free time, I'm not gonna lie. And there were days where I would just be like, I don't want to do this anymore. I can't. I'm done. I'm over it. And then I would constantly get reminded, it's gonna be worth it. Your career is gonna be worth it. It's so true. It will be worth it, so don't stress yourself out too much. I was going to take a full load next semester. I think I'm only going to end up doing 12 or 13 units, because it was just too much for me last semester. And I'm going to end up taking summer classes, which I'm okay with, because just getting more units out of the way. Totally my preference, but don't stretch yourself too thin. College will be worth it. Number 9, college textbooks are expensive. Do not buy them if you don't need them. I bought all of my textbooks at the beginning of the semester because I didn't know, actually, yes, that's a lie. I bought all my textbooks because my teacher said, you will need the textbook for the class. 2 or 3 classes that I bought the textbooks for and I didn't even use. And one of them was a $300 textbook. I looked into selling it back to the company, and I can only get $170 back. yeah, so don't buy your textbooks if you do not need them. They're gonna be expensive. If you can find them cheaper, do it. I found my Spanish textbook off Chegg for like $100 cheaper. My math book was online, and that was like $100 cheaper. Look for different ways to buy your textbooks. If you can rent them from friends, do it. If you can borrow it from a friend, borrow it. Yeah. Number 10, use a calendar or planner. And I don't know where mine is. Oh, I put mine up. So my calendar on the wall, my planner are the exact same. So right now is the 2nd. The 3rd, I have plans. The 4th, I have plans. The 5th, I have plans. And that'll match up with my calendar and with my planner. And so my mom can always see my calendar because it's in my room. And then I have mine for school. Oh. My fever is definitely back. I don't think I'm going to be able to hang out tomorrow. I don't really use my phone calendar only because like stuff will get deleted if I lose my phone. I always have like an original copy. Okay. Number 11. Money can go a long way. And that is so true. I can make like $2 last in my bank account for like 2 weeks. Money can go a long way. I'm like selling a bunch of stuff like on eBay and Postmark. So you should check that out. I'll link it down below. I'm trying to make extra money, like I said, to buy textbooks. So yeah. Number 12. It's okay to say no to events, people, school, church. Take time to yourself. So something that I did this first semester is I said yes to everything. Yes to church, yes to friends, yes to study sessions, yes to work. To where like I was so tired, so stressed. I literally stretched myself too thin. It's okay to say no. And you need those mental health days for yourself. So it's okay to say no and let your no mean no. What was that, 12? 13. Number 13. Self-care days are still important. I still have my days where I will turn my phone off, log out of everything, just turn on a few chick flicks, face mask, get my nails done, eyebrows done, toes done, shopping day, whatever it is. Self-care days are still important, and I feel like those are not valued enough. This one's like super basic, but number 14, make your bed before you leave your house. I've been sick and my bed is still made, even though I'm under my blanket and my comforter and stuff. It's still made. Make your bed before you leave, because coming home to like a freshly made bed, I don't know what it is, but it like makes my day better. I don't know. I think knowing like I can come home and just like plop in bed, just like, I don't know, just something about it. Number 15, set money aside for you. So in high school, I was taught to do the, wow, I feel really bad. Something I was taught to do is use the envelope system. And so I have 4 envelopes right here, right now. This says money for eyebrows, 15. It's actually like $13 for me to get my eyebrows and my lip done with tip. Money for car wash is 20. It's like $18 with the night tip. Money for toes is 35, but it's usually 30 because I do gel, and then $5 for tip. Money for nails is usually 35. Like I said, $5 for tip. And I use this so much. Like there's money in this one, in my toes, money in the car wash, and money in the eyebrow. Haven't put any money in for my nails yet because I haven't been to the bank. But put money aside for you. I do this every month. I love it. It helps me so much. And yeah. Number 16. It's kind of long. Okay. If you have someone toxic in your life that you think you should cut off, but you're super close with them, you need to cut it. Your mental health is more important than a toxic person. So kind of bouncing off of the stuff I said earlier, if you have someone toxic in your life, cut them off. You don't need them. If they are tearing you down by being toxic, they're not worth it, because someone else is going to come along the line. They're going to treat you better, and they're going to be better than any person that has ever been toxic in your life. Just a fact. I can tell you from experience. Number 17. I'm low-key always sick. Now, I did learn that, obviously. Now, I was low-key sick, like, almost all of 2018. Because when I get sick, I'm sick for, like, a solid month. Now, before I got super, super sick, I was sick from Thanksgiving until, like, like, Thanksgiving to, like, 2 weeks before Christmas. And then I got sick, like, the 30th. No, I got sick, like, the 27th. But it wasn't, like, super sick. It was, like, a cold sick. But now I'm, like, super sick. So my goal for 2019 is to not be as sick as I am now. I just have a really weak immune system. Okay. And number 18 is self-love is hard. It's not easy. It's an everyday process. But self-love is the absolute best love. Yeah, if you know anything about me, I struggle with that so much. It's not a secret. I think that's part of the reason why I work out, is because I want to, like, look a certain way for myself to love my body better. I don't know. Self-love is really important, and it's really hard to come by. It's an everyday process, and, honestly, you can't love anyone if you don't love yourself. And that is so true. Like, I can't even say I love myself. I, like, tolerate myself. Like, it's literally an everyday process. And it's all on your mindset. Like I said, by working out, it does make things better for me because I feel healthier. I feel rejuvenated. I like how working out makes me feel. So, yeah, self-love is important, and it's really hard, and there were, like, months, I went, like, 5 months that I absolutely hated myself, and I felt like I wasn't good enough for friends, lovers, family, just acquaintances, and I know it's because I was just sad and unhappy with how my life was going at the time. And, then I just woke up one day and was like, okay, you're gonna get your life together. And I did. And, yeah, I can't even say, like, I love myself. I tolerate myself, but self-love is hard. And it's an everyday process. And I'm trying. And I know you can too. So, 18 things 2018 taught me. Yes, I love you guys. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas and amazing New Year. Yeah, so make sure to check out the links down below about the stuff I'm selling. I just want it out of my house. Goodbye. Skedaddle. If you buy it from me and resell it, go for it. I just want it out of my house. There's eBay stuff, and there's Postmark stuff. Like I said, I'll leave it down below. And yeah, keep up with me. All my social medias are down below or somewhere on the screen. Maybe at the end of the video. I don't know. It'll be somewhere. And I am going to go take medicine and go to bed because my fever is back. I can't breathe. And yeah, I gotta get better for the rest of these plans. So I will see you in my next video. And yeah. Bye, guys.
Subscribe to Pie Master J on YouTube.